Hey everybody, Ashley here for the My Style Stamps design team, and I just wanted to share with you guys my project for today, as well as talk to you guys about a sale that's going on over at the My Style Stamp Shop, and I have a really tiny little tutorial for you guys at the end of this video. So I'll first share with you guys about the sale. The sale ends today, Monday, October 12th, and you can get 15% off of all of the products over on the My Style Stamps website. They have also 15% off of the new releases, so you just need to use the coupon code 15OFF, and I'll put that below as well as the link for you guys. And I have shown in another video a close-up of all the stamps if you want to go check that out, but today I'm going to be featuring these two sets, which are super cute. I love them. This one is Furry Friends, and this is the Plan Fall and Winter. So I'll get started with my project. I absolutely love these planner stamps. They are so stinking cute. I have to admit I have a lot of planner stamps, but these stamps are definitely my favorite for planners. There's so much options, and I always like to put my little to-dos over on this side, and so I use these little leaves as my to-dos, and I use the Memento Pottery Clay color to do that. So those little leaves came from this set, and it is just such a versatile set. You get everything you could possibly need for the fall and winter on there, so I just use these cute little leaves there. And then I also use them for all my little to-do spots going through the whole week so that I can keep track of that. And then I also made this super cute little paper clip. The lighting's not that great today. I don't know how well you can see that little cutie, but I'll take him off so you can see. He is so cute. He's this little squirrel, and I paper pieced him, and then I just gave him a little pumpkin. So the squirrel came from this set. Here's the little squirrel, and I just paper pieced him. And then the little pumpkin that he's holding came from this planner stamp. So that's where I got the little pumpkin from, and I just Copic colored the little pumpkin. So Mary, over on the My Style Stamps Facebook group, had asked if I would show a tutorial of how I do my paper piecing. So I do have quite a few videos if you want to get other examples, but I'm going to do a speedy little one right now. I'm actually not going to speed up the process. I'm going to leave it right at the time that I'm doing it so that it's easier to follow and so you guys can really catch how I'm going about doing this paper piecing. So I just love how this little cutie turned out. So let's make one of these real quick. Just going to move this aside. So basically what you need is just a piece of white cardstock, and you're going to stamp out the image the way you normally would using just your basic stamp because you want something to glue the paper piecing onto. So I am just going to stamp out this cute little squirrel here. He is so cute. I absolutely love this release. All these little critters are so cute. I love squirrels. They are just adorable, and I think he will fit perfectly right there. So I'm just using Memento Tuxedo Black ink. It really gives a really nice crisp image, and I'm just inking this cutie up, and then just stamping him on here. So here is our little squirrel, and that's going to be basically like our background part. So I'm just going to set this aside, and then what you need is some scraps. I always save all of my pieces of scraps because, as you can see, even just that tiny little pumpkin that was in that little squirrel's hand, could totally be used. I lost where he went. I don't know where he went, but you guys saw the little tiny pumpkin that was in that squirrel's hands. Oh, here he is. He's behind me. Like, even just this tiny pumpkin, you could totally paper piece. So definitely save all of your scraps. They can always be used for paper piecing and other types of things. So I just brought some of the browns to the top. So for this little squirrel, you just need two colors. You just need the main base, and then his tummy and tail is another color. So I'm going to use this one for his tummy and tail. And then I think I'll use, let's see if he'll fit. He won't fit on that one. Let's use this one for his body. I think that will be cute. I like that. So I'm going to use those two pieces, and I didn't then have to rifle through my 6x6 pads and cut any new sheets. I could just use those. So then what you're going to do is stamp again on these. So I'm going to stamp on this one, and it's going to be like the main base for the little squirrel, and I'll set that aside. And then this is going to be the tummy one. I'm just going to set this cardstock there so that I don't get it on the table. But basically all that needs to be used is the belly and the tail. Oh, it will fit perfectly. Good. So then I just have those three little pieces. I've got the white and the two backgrounds. So now all that you need to do is cut those out. And I have some scissors that I love. I got these off of eBay. And if you just type in sewing scissors, they're always really sharp and nice cutting scissors. And they're tiny, so they're easy to get into those little spots. And I know that some types of scissors from different companies, they squeeze differently and have all these different things that they can do, but honestly my favorite is just like this. So what I'm going to do is just cut this out, and I will try my best to do it on camera, and I'll try to do it quickly too so I don't have to speed up this video. So you're basically just cutting on the black line, and I know some people don't like fussy cutting, but to do it every now and again just for a cute project, it really adds so much, especially if you want to use like Christmas paper or Halloween paper. It really adds a nice, it just adds something nice, because if you say you had a balloon, you could use Christmas paper and make it into Christmas, that kind of thing. So I just love paper piecing. I really like fussy cutting anyways, but paper piecing is just one of my favorite things to do. Also, that's one of my favorite things about My Style Stamps. Nicole, who designs the stamps, she's the owner of the company, she makes really big images, and I love that because there is nothing better for paper piecing than having a nice big image. So as you can see right here, I am just cutting off that ear part because I'm going to Copic the ear color onto this white paper. So I cut off the pink there. And I'm going to do the same thing over here. I want his brown part of his ear, but not the part that would be pink. Also, I'm going to cut off his little nose because I'm going to make that pink. And I'm just cutting around here. So as you can see, I did cut off the tail, but I'm leaving the belly just because it's easier with his little arm not to have to cut it separately. So I'll show you that in a minute. Okay, so I have that cut, so he's ready, and now I just want to cut out the little belly and the little tail. So I'm going to cut out the tail first. And you could do this with tons of different ways. You could use pink paper and do like a cute little pink squirrel, or you could do a blue squirrel, like any color, or you could make it like a Halloween squirrel and use some Halloween paper that you have. The possibilities are just endless for paper piecing. I love it. And if you haven't tried it out and you do, please let me know. I would love to see what you guys are making. Please share it in the My Style Stamps Facebook group. And if you aren't part of the My Style Stamps Facebook group, definitely come over and join us. There's lots of inspiration there. And as I said, Mary, hi Mary, she was the one who asked me to do this tutorial video. And I was actually just posting a little sneak peek of my project, and she saw it and was really wanting to know how I did it. So I do share stuff over there that I don't put on my YouTube channel. So if you want sneak peeks, and all the design team just has amazing projects that they're always sharing. So definitely come over and join us. It's the My Style Stamps Facebook group. I'll put the link for that below as well for you guys. I would love if you guys came over and joined us. So that is the last part. So I've got his little tummy and I've got his little body. So now I'm going to glue it. There's a ton of different adhesives you can use, but my favorite is just a good old glue stick because I think it works the best and it holds nicely. So I'm just going to add some glue to his little body here and glue him on. And as I said, it's nice to have the white behind it. You could do it without the white if you wanted to just leave the ears how they were, but I like to do it with the white because it just gives it all something nice to hold to, especially if you're doing a paper clip. You want to have that nice thick base so that it's sturdy. And then I'm going to glue on this part. He's so cute. So see, it was really easy, and I didn't speed up this video. It was real time, so you guys can see how quickly I did that. And then I'm just going to add some little pink with my Copic. This is R20. And I'm just going to add some little pink in there to his little ears. And then I want him to have a little black nose, so I'm just going to use the black, which is the 100 Copic, and I'm just going to be really careful to add tiny little nose there, and he's cute. So there's the little squirrel, and then what you do is cut around the squirrel. So you could cut up right against the line and not have any white showing, or you could leave white showing how I did. Now, in my opinion, if you're doing a paper clip, it's good to leave a little bit of white because, again, it just gives it a little bit of thickness. So I'm just going to cut this little guy out for you guys to see, and I did use my thickest Copic paper because I'm going to make this guy into a little paper clip. And it just makes them last longer, and you could put these through a laminator if you have a laminator, or I know you can buy little laminator sheets at Dollarama, and then you could have him for quite some time, or if you're just using him for the fall. And my paper clip there had a little pumpkin in his hands, but again, that little Plan With Me stamp, it has all sorts of fall, Christmas, Halloween type of images on it. So you could use any type of image that you wanted. You could stick in there a little or a little leaf in his hand, a pie, you could put a little shopping bag, a little camera, a candy cane. So you could use this for the winter or the fall months. So there is my cute little squirrel. I hope this paper piecing video was helpful for you guys. And then basically, if you did want to make this guy into a paper clip, you just take a paper clip. This is my paper clip storage that I have. I have all of my little clips in here. And I do sell them on my Etsy shop, so I just have tons of different options. And you can get these at the dollar store. I have these gold ones, which are my favorite, and I got those at Staples. So for mine, I did use a gold paper clip. And then what I do is, to make the back look nice, I just hot glue gun it on, and I just like to have something covering up the back. So I use this little paper puncher that I have, and it's a heart, and I just use some of the scraps or the color that I use to paper piece the front. So I had those polka dots, so I did that cute little heart on the back, and I just hot glue gun it, and then it is ready to go into my planner. So I hope this was helpful for you who wanted to see how to paper piece, and I hope that some of you will try it out. I would love to see what you're making. Please share it in the Facebook group, and I hope you guys have an awesome day. Don't forget about the sale. Again, you can get the newer releases, the winter and fall planner stamp, and let me bring this one over. Also the little furry friends ones, and then two that I hadn't shown yet in this video is the super cute little gingerbread one and the coffee plan, which I'll have in another design team project coming up shortly. So definitely head over for the sale. Again, it's 15 off, and I hope you guys all have a great day. Bye now.